Hi everyone, it's Natalie and welcome to this week's bonus plan with me. This week I am using the GP Sticker Studio Lady Boss kit, and I really was unsure about these colours at first, but I purchased it because whenever Gabby does a kit I just have to have it, and I really liked the fashion illustration girls on here. But by the end of this video I absolutely love this kit. I think the spread turned out beautifully, and yeah, it's so great to pick up a kit that's a bit out of your comfort zone, and by the end of you finish planning you end up really liking it. So always good to try new things. And also I do have a discount code for Gabby's shop at GP Sticker Studio, and I'll leave that link down below. So the first thing that I'm doing here is I placed my favorite girl full box up in the top corner of the Thankful Thought. I love this girl so much. She's me. I love it. It's so funny. And then I placed the bottom washi down. I just lined that up in the middle of that bottom section because I wanted to leave a lot of white space, and I did use the remaining washi strip up the top. And now I'm going to place my full boxes down, and I'm just going to do a different full box placed in a different spot each day. I went through a bit of a stage where I used to plan like this all the time, and I missed it, and I was so happy to go back to this style for this plan with me. I think it turned out amazing. So there was a bit of a rhyme and reason to what full boxes I put where. So I used the plainer ones to put over the weekend, and I like to put those in the same spot so I can lay the weekend banner over it. So I've done that, and then I tried to balance the colors and the patterns on each page as well. So I then took the sort of like yellow foiled headers that came in the kit, and I popped them on top of all of the full boxes. This week that I'm recreating, I didn't really have any little things, so I didn't want to put the odds and ends header on top of it. And also I really like that yellow pattern. I think it was really pretty. And then I am taking the to-do headers and I'm placing those down on a different spot each day. And I really like the font in this kit too. And then I'm doing the same with the today headers, just placing them on a different spot each day. So as you can see, I've got my today section and my to-do section each day, and then I've got the decorative full box. Other times that I've planned using this style, I will just use odds and end headers on top of the full boxes, and then I just layer the little things on top of the full boxes from the bottom. And I really like the way that looks, but didn't need to for this week that I was replanning. So now I'm finished up with all the headers, and now I am using the checklists flag. So I alternated between a patterned checklist and a solid color checklist, and I balanced the colors out on each side. I always use checklists when I do this planning style because I think when you use the ombre full boxes it doesn't look good. So that's why I use a checklist. But the ombre checklists in these were really cute. They had like some little girls as deco on them. So I'll definitely use that for something else. And now I'm just working onto the sidebar. So did the sidebar differently because these colors were so unique. So when I was looking for some multicolored weekly tracker stickers, I couldn't find, a green that matched exactly or anything like that. It looked really off when I was putting it together with the kit. So I decided to stick to the kit for my sidebar. So I actually only put up 3 YouTube videos this week. So I used the little mini 3-heart checklist at the top with the goals header. And then for my social statistics, I just used a this week header and the weekly tracker that came in the kit. And there was only one weekly tracker in this kit. And then for my daily spending, I just picked up a ombre heart checklist from the kit, and I decided to label that Monday to Friday, and then the last little heart will be the weekend. And that worked out well because I actually didn't have spending for one day. But I have used 6-heart checklists on my sidebar before, especially when I use Little Miss Papery kits because it comes with so many checkboxes. So yeah, that's how I worked that situation out. And then because obviously my sidebar was quite short, I left a little space for some of the deco that came in the kit. So I just layered the same washi strips, the same pattern that was on the bottom washi, and I popped that there. And it was good because it was like white background, so it didn't interfere too much with the deco. So now I am taking the date covers, and I'm placing little date squares on the date covers while they're still on the sheet, because otherwise it makes it very difficult to line them up properly. And I chose the green color because I think the yellow, well, the sort of like yellow gold foil color in this kit is very prominent within those full boxes. So I decided to go for the green. And so I placed all those on there. And then I took a washi strip, the remaining like skinny washi strip, and I popped that up the top. The main reason that I did this also was because this is the colorful planner. And I feel like once you put date covers and a washi strip up the top, it really distracts from the watercolor behind it and you don't really notice it. So that's what I like to do when I'm planning in this planner, if I don't have a kit that matches the colors of the watercolor. Otherwise, if it matches the watercolor color, it's fine. It works really well with the spread, but in this case I didn't. And now I'm working on day by day. So on Monday I did film and edit. So I used a little filming slate from ANC Stickers along with a glitter laptop from Little Miss Papery over a half box from the kits. And then I did have my auntie's birthday and we did celebrate there. So I used an appointment label with a birthday cake icon from the kit. And then I needed to do something urgently. So I used a little alarm clock little thing, and I just popped that at the bottom. And then moving on to Tuesday, I had to run some errands that day. So I took a 3-heart checklist, and then I wanted to layer a to-go header on top. So I decided to cut it like a, an arrow sort of flag. And I think that looks so good. I'm definitely going to do that in more spreads. So that's a really good way of using little headers. And then I placed a girl there because obviously I was out and about. So I think that worked functionally and decoratively. And then I used a little asterisk little thing because it was payday. And then I used another label because I needed to edit and upload some videos. And then I popped another Little Miss Papery glitter laptop there. And then on Wednesday, it was a bit of a lazy day. So I used a washi strip as a background and then placed the little relax sticker on top. And then I'm using a 3-heart checklist and cutting a to buy header down as a little arrow flag as well, and layering that on top of the checklist because I needed to buy a few things online. And then I'm taking a shopping girl from Miss Adeline and popping that there. And then I also was watching a TV show, so I popped a little TV little thing. And then on Wednesday I did go out for breakfast, so I'm using a meal little thing. And then I'm taking a washi strip and then layering a beauty appointment sticker from PB Shop on top of that. I had so much trouble lining up this day straight. I don't even think it's actually still straight. So yeah, I did that. And then I took a brushstroke label sticker because I did go shopping. So I placed that down there, and then I took the shopping cart icon from the kit. And then I placed a label sticker down because I had an appointment with the little alarm clock icon from the kit. I love that little alarm clock. It looks so cute. And then onto Friday, I did go out that day. So I went to South Yarra and I watched Bridget Jones's Baby. And then we went to high tea at Como House, which is absolutely beautiful. The high tea was really nice. If you watched my IG story, you would have seen that. But I wish we had more time to look at the gardens and stuff like that, because Como House is like a wedding venue and stuff like that. So it was really beautiful. So I used a little teacup from Stick With Me shop to mark high tea as well. And then on Saturday, I watched How to Get Away with Murder. I love that show so much. And then I did go shopping with my mum and my sister, and we went out for lunch. So I used a half box from the kit. And then I took a flag from the kit because I did have a friend's birthday that night. So I used that flag and then a little wine bottle and wine glass because that was the only other sort of birthday celebration, I guess, icon that was left. And then I placed the weekend banner on the weekend, and I decided to cover up the headers with that because I wanted to dress up those boxes with a bit of deco. And then I moved on to Sunday, so it was pretty much a lazy day, but did some cleaning, so laid that from the kit. And then I put a half box down there because my grandparents came over, and then used the lazy day font sticker from the kit as well. And now I'm just placing the deco on the spread, so I used those stackable boxes and one of the girls down in the bottom of the sidebar. And then I decided to place a little bit of deco on each of the checklist boxes. I usually do that when I've got deco because I think it's the kind of like most seamless way of using deco without it interfering with your spread too much. So that's that. And then I did decorate the weekend boxes as well with some of the deco, and I think that looked really nice. And I'll just move things around a bit, and I actually moved that girl onto Sunday because I think there was just too much deco at the top there. And so I went off camera and filled everything out. I used the Staedtler Luma color pen. I do prefer the Sharpie Ultra Fine permanent marker. And then for my to-do list, I used the Pilot G2 0.5. As you can see, this is a 7-page kit, and so there's a lot left. So you could definitely do a personal spread with this. And yeah, that's a finished spread, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!